The state government has launched an investigation into a mental health facility in Adelaide's north. There have been complaints about the poor treatment of one of the facility's patients who has since died. Bob Spriggs was significantly over-medicated and left with unexplained bruises. His family believe he was restrained too firmly.
That was in America.
Bob Spriggs's family holds countless memories of him, but in his final few years, a series of illnesses, including Lewy body dementia, meant they could no longer care for him.
He was on a lot of medication and he had got to the point where it wasn't safe for us to have him at home.
He was placed in a state government-run mental health facility at Oakden last February, but within days his family noticed a rapid decline in his health. On one occasion they found him lying on the floor and he had several unexplained bruises on his body.
It became apparent that it most likely was from restraint, so restraining him, which we were never aware of.
He had also been significantly overdosed with Seroquel, an antipsychotic drug.
It was 10 times the amount that he was meant to have, and the family is still not clear on exactly how many times he received this overdose of medication.
Nearly a year on, Mr Spriggs's family are still searching for answers. They received an apology from the health department for the standard of care provided, but they still don't know what exactly went wrong.
I'd like to know what happened. I'd like to see how much and how often he was over-medicated. I don't understand why it's so difficult for them to produce that information.
The treatment of Mr Spriggs has sparked a review of the entire facility, which will look at clinical practice as well as staffing. The state government says that process has just started and is expected to take about 8 weeks.
I'm angered by what I've heard, and if it was my family, I would be deeply, deeply unhappy, just as the Spriggs family is, and that is the reason I have triggered this review.
We want a closure on this. And we want some answers, and we need to know that procedures have been put into place, that this doesn't happen to anybody else.
Nicola Gage, ABC News, Adelaide.